Welcome to the Ogden City Council's quick meeting recap for the work session and City Council meeting that took place on Tuesday, May 25th, 2021. In the work session, the Council reviewed and discussed a proposed budget amendment to recognize various revenues and appropriations. The proposed amendment increases the fiscal year 2021 budget by $1,110,785 and recognizes $525,075 in revenues in the general fund from fund balance and appropriates $7,100 of those funds to the Council, $80,000 to legal, $38,000 to management services, $304,975 to fire, and $95,000 to public services. The amendment also transfers funds from various CED and departmental accounts to the CIP for $127,100 in amphitheater improvements. CED is also requesting an additional $30,000 in funding for the Corner Art Project. A refund from the loan program and funds from an airport CIP project are proposed to provide additional funding of $227,100 for the zoning ordinance updates. The golf course fund will receive $16,935 in funding from miscellaneous revenues and donations for building repairs and maintenance. Public services and CED have received Ramp EZ grant funds of $2,000 for the Golden Hour Center and $2,000 for Union Station. $209,975 in donations from the Union Station Foundation and UTA will fund the Union Station professional and technical account. Finally, the Strike Force is receiving $127,700 in grant funds for general expenses. A public hearing and council consideration for this proposed budget amendment will take place on June 15th. The Council reviewed the budget proposal for the city's employee groups. Representatives from the Ogden Police Benefit Association, the employee group for the police, discussed the positive outlook of the department as it begins to draw more recruits and applicants to help with the staffing shortage. The Council reviewed and discussed the proposed budgets relative to the city's Management Services Department, which includes the Management Services General Fund, as well as the Fleet and Facilities, IT, and Risk Management Internal Service Funds. Non-departmental general funds are also typically discussed with Management Services. For the IT Internal Services Fund, the proposed budget of $5,078,825 includes 2 new positions. For the Fleet and Facilities Internal Service Fund, the proposed budget of a combined $11,291,125 includes a new position within facilities. The Council also reviewed the proposed CIP projects related to management services. A proposed $1,973,731 in CIP funds is proposed to help complete 2 projects. The first is perpetual funding of $1,823,731 for general facilities improvements. The second is one-time funding of $150,000 for ballistic solutions for city facilities. The Council also reviewed the proposed fiscal year 2022 budget for the police department. The total proposed budget of $22,004,900 includes compensation step adjustments, an increase of $229,550 for small tools and equipment, an increase of $36,323 to reinstate the travel budget, and an increase of $312,275 for 3 new police vehicles. The Council reviewed the proposed budget for the legal department. The proposed budget of $1,592,650 includes a $68,000 increase in temporary employees to cover a part-time position that has been funded by carry-forward funds in the past, an $82,000 increase to cover a contract position in the attorney's office, a $22,550 increase to make up the difference for the VOCA/VAWA grants that were reduced for fiscal year 2022, and $9,000 to reinstate travel funds that were not adapted in fiscal year 2021. The Council reviewed present proposed changes to the fiscal year 2022 budget as outlined in Schedule A. The proposed changes reduce the tentative budget by $2,247,900. The primary changes reduce the airport fund by $2.1 million and the BDO lease revenue fund by $200,000 to account for a fiscal year 21 budget amendment that is currently in process. The remaining $52,100 includes revenues from WACOG, HUD, CDBG entitlement, and a rescue team differential. The public hearing for the final budget is scheduled for June 22nd. After a public hearing in the Council meeting, a resolution to approve an honorary street name designation at 2nd Street from Century Drive to Wall Avenue failed with a split 3-3 vote. The proposed honorary name was Bingham Fort Chief Little Soldier Lane. The initially proposed honorary street name was Bingham Fort Lane in honor of Bingham Fort, which was located in that area. The proposal was amended to include the name of Chief Little Soldier. The initial proposal was reviewed by the Planning Commission, and a unanimous recommendation of approval was forwarded to the Council. Upon initial review by the City Council, the Council requested that the proposal be reviewed by the city's Diversity Commission. This review was completed, and the Diversity Commission forwarded a recommendation of denial to the Council with a vote of 9-1. The Diversity Commission's recommendation was based on the belief that the proposal did not accurately represent and honor the perspectives of all the peoples of the area at the time. At the Council's February 2nd work session, Council members discussed the proposal and the recommendation from the Diversity Commission. Council members expressed opposition to the proposal as presented. The petitioner requested additional time to develop an alternative proposal that would help address concerns addressed by the Diversity for City Commission. The result was the alternative designation of Bingham Fort Chief Little Soldier Lane. The council made an indication that a motion to reconsider this item may be made as allowed by the council's rules and norms. The entire recording from the meetings of May 25th can be accessed on the Ogden City Council's Facebook page and podcast with timestamps to skip to specific agenda items. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out to the council office at 801-629-8153 or send an email to citycouncil@ogdencity.com.